Hi, my name's Mike Langlois, LICSW. I'm a clinical social worker, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about a course I'm very excited to be bringing back to the university at Buffalo this coming summer. The course is on integrating social work practice with emerging 21st century technologies. And we will be starting by talking about technology in general, what technology means, and historically what human beings' attitudes towards technology has been. But then we're going to go very specifically into the emerging technologies that are facing social workers, whether they be clinicians or whether they be working in human service agencies. And those are the emerging technologies of social media, smartphones, texting, things like video games, and a number of other technologies that patients are bringing into their practices, as well as forms of technology that can enhance our clinical practice. Again, social media, but also things like telepsychiatry, online psychotherapy, video conferencing programs, avatar therapy, and all sorts of fun stuff. Now, the course is designed to go over the summer, and a lot of it you can go at your own pace, but it is a high-touch course, meaning that I will be setting up at least 4 meetings with folks as a group, so that we can practice the virtual technologies and video conferencing, but also so that we can have some real-time discussion and analysis of ideas. One or more of these may include a field trip into one of the virtual worlds that we'll be discussing. And the goal of the class overall is to give social workers both a beginning and a more in-depth look at some of the different emerging technologies and how they can work, how patients are using them, and how therapists may be able to use them in building their practice. I'm interested in hearing what folks want to learn in terms of emerging technologies, so the earlier part of the class will also be focusing in on tailoring the course to what you may specifically want to learn. To that end, I'll be asking you to email me once or twice or engage in individual appointments with me, so that we can talk a little bit about what learning goals you specifically are interested in. Now, don't be daunted by this. These appointments aren't going to be very long. They'll be scheduled at a time that's convenient for you, and it will be basically a focusing session so that we can just make sure you get the most out of this class and that I can understand going into the teaching what you would be most interested in learning about. That said, we will be covering a broad range of topics that I think everyone would find useful in their practice, the topics that I've mentioned previously. So if you have a little bit of a sense of adventure and you want to engage in an interesting collaborative learning experience, I hope you'll consider taking the class this summer. I'd love to see you there. And if you have any questions about it prior to the class, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me through the Buffalo email, and I will be happy to talk with you more about it. Looking forward to meeting you both in person and online, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Bye-bye.